By the way, you didn't see all this. I was talking, and that's where I'm at. What I did was I opened up a box, and within the box was this box with Samsung microphone that I seen at my doctor's office the other day. And when I was talking to him, he said, "Oh, it's great. He likes it." And he uses the same, what's this, a gain control? Oh, it's like an amplifier. He uses the same program I do. However, he uses the professional version for doctors and stuff like that. And then I said, well, when I open this, I'm not going to go through a whole unboxing. I'm not going to tell you how great the box is and how well it was packed and how decorative it is and that the packing inside was very well packed and it came with directions. It has pages that are easy to understand. It came with a little card. It did come with a case, which can come in handy, and it's here with the mount and the USB, because it does plug into a USB, and it charges and works and everything right off of that. It's a nice system, it really is. And if he likes it and's been using it, you know, and with the words that they use, you know, that we don't understand, it picks it up and it works for him. So and seeing that I use the same program, but I don't use the professional version. I actually my version's probably like 2 years old. I'm using Dragon, Naturally Speaking, version 13, I think it is. Someday I'll upgrade, but it works. And I didn't even train it. I had to reinstall it. And I didn't even train it this time. I just started using it, and it's picking up just fine. So that's that. That's not a bad little unit. Like I say, it's on a swivel. So, and it's got the clip. And when you're done with it, you can just clip it and put it back in there like that. Put it in the case, and away you go. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now, I got something here, priority. I have no idea what the hell this is. Oh, I know what this is. This is from Vinny. Vinny, I've known for about 60 years. He's like a brother. He moved to Florida, so I don't see him as much as I used to see him. I think I've seen him maybe twice in the last 3 years. But I had sent him, he sent his radio to me to get it tuned up and everything. And it was an old Tram Diamond 42. And it was in immaculate condition. So I really didn't want to take a chance, because I was going to put the extra channels in it. But it's been a long time since I had done that. And I didn't have my conversion chart with me anymore. And I said, you know, this radio it's in great radio. It's in great shape. It's just too good of a radio to get into and start doing that to it. You know what I mean? This is a radio that, you know, now CBs aren't worth a lot of money like they used to be, the older ones. The only old CB out there that I think is still worth a lot of money is what they call the ARF 2001. They make it with and without a frequency counter. I had one with the frequency counter. I had one of the first 10 or 15 or whatever it was. They were made in New Mexico, and they were made by a company that was making communications for the satellites and things. I mean, this radio was very well put together. I was looking to buy one a couple years ago just to have one again, because I'm sorry I got rid of it. You know, and they're talking like $2,000, $2,500 for these things used. You know, so yeah, but they are a good radio. But back to the Tram. He's got the 42, Diamond 42 Mobile, and it's a nice radio. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to tweak it up, bring it up to normal specs, make sure it's working the way it's supposed to work at 100%, and that was it, you know. And then I said, well, you know what, Vin, I'll send you this piece. Now, this is something I made a long time ago for myself, actually. And I said, if you like it, let me know. If you don't, send it back. Well, he never got a chance to use it. And I found somebody, well, somebody found me that seeing this when I was talking about it and wanted to buy one. And seeing that I haven't got any more parts to make these anymore, nor do I have the ability to make the part, because I'm the one that made the actual units that are in here. I just can't do it again. So I said, you know, Vin, if you're not going to use it, if you can get it back to me, it would be muchly appreciated, because I know somebody that wants to buy it. That is a modulator, almost, it's like 10 times better than a power mic, and echo reverb built in. So, but that's a long story. That's something that many years ago I actually made one, all by accident actually. Well, it wasn't by accident that I made one. It was just, it's a long story. I'll tell you about it someday. All right. I'm going in. So what time is it? I don't know. I turned the computer off. I started shutting down. I'm going to go in, take a shot. Oh, here, we did something out here in the yard. So we've been kind of busy. I got the wood over here waiting for it to dry. The tent's down. So, alright, now all we got to do is I level it out as much as possible with the tractor. Now we just got to kind of go in there and fine tune it with the rake. And there's a cylinder wall right there that was kind of like behind the tent. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these cylinders and I'm going to make like a little cylinder maze / fort for them to run around through over there. And so that's what we're going to be doing. And then I moved that big cylinder, there's 3 pieces there, I moved that over and redid it, because they like to run through there, and there's some dirt in there. They go in there and lay it down to keep cool sometimes. So I got that done. The wife and I did it. You know, I don't want to push her too hard, because, you know, she hurt her back about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and, you know, she knows how it is to have a bad back, as we do, or us with bad backs. And at that point, I don't want her to do anything that's going to make her uncomfortable. So just do what you feel. Don't do what you think I want. Do what you feel. Alright? So that's where we're at. So I got that done. You know what? Let me take you a quick walk. I might as well use up a little of your time. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And then we decided, her and I, once a week for an hour, we're going to start jumping into these piles so we can get all that wood done and get out of the way instead of waiting. So, alright. But like I said, we have to rake it and kind of fine tune it and get some of the rocks out of the way, because some of it's going to be lawn. This thing is growing quite well, so I just stuck these rocks around it for now just to keep the boys away from it, because if they start to lift on it, it'll kill it. And then I got these, and like I say, they run through it, they run over it. This used to be over here with a big pile of dirt on it. What I'm going to do though is I want to fill in, so if they're in there and it's raining, they won't have these spaces. So I'm going to put a small piece of tarp over it and put the dirt over it, just on the top side. And then with the cylinders, we'll probably do something over here, so if they want to jump and get up, they can. So, but like I say, you know, we're getting here. And I got a lot of dirt over there that I took from here that I got to level out over there as well. So, but that's basically where we're at. We're getting it started. We're getting the yard somewhat back. Tomorrow, if it's nice out, if not the next day, we'll come back here and we'll just do a little raking just to get it cleaned up, you know. And then I'll go up to Tractor Supply and I'll buy a big old bag of seed and then throw it down here so the birds can eat it. I'm talking about grass seed, but you know how that works. And well, I'll put feed in the feeder for them, so I should be okay. And we should be ready to go. And then I'm going to come over here with the tractor, the lawn tractor, and start mulching these leaves up and everything. So, a couple good days. That's all we need. And we can get it done before the hot weather. So then we can more or less enjoy the yard and not have to work and sweat in it. That's my hammock setup. But right now I'm using it to dry some old dirty rags that I washed. And that's about where we're at, guys. So, we're getting there. A little bit here, a little bit there. Catch you later.